Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Yeah.
Can I make you groove now? Yes, I can. So you can get this groove in a bag of a can. Put the make it round the world and the holes in your hand. Popcorn world. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. I said popcorn make you smile. Ah. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. It's a popcorn world. It's a popcorn
world. You're now listening to the Brothers of the Five. At shooting guard, it's your boy, Killer Cam. At small forward, it's Reggie Love. At point guard, Steve Major. At power forward, I'll be. And at center, Mr. Noise, Lloyd Spence. And now, the Brothers of the Five.
Add one more plus me and
Well, gentlemen and ladies, we are here. We're glad to be here. We're glad to be in front of you here tonight because it's Super Bowl week and everybody's excited. I'm excited. I don't know about Reggie and Chad look trapped. I don't know what's going on. There's the smiles I love so much. I was like, what's wrong with my brothers?
I mean, I wish I was at Allegiant Stadium, you know.
Well, I'm just trying to set the mood, man. It's a, Super Bowl. You know what I mean? That's all. I'm just trying to get the mood right for everybody.
Okay.
So, we're going to have a good time tonight and represent the Five as only we can. C Major, how you feeling tonight? We can't hear nothing you saying, brother. All right.
You got to reconnect.
C Major's going to work on his sound.
He got to reconnect his thing, man.
Yeah, he gonna work on his sound and get it right for us. So,
yeah.
But Reggie, how you feeling tonight?
Man, I'm good, brother. No complaints, man. Sitting there watching little college and who else? Philly and Golden State playing right about now. And
yeah,
I was watching college.
Okay, happy NBA trade deadline eve.
It is coming up. It is.
It's coming up.
Any rumors popped up?
Well, it's interesting that you would say that, Reggie Love, because that is exactly where we're starting. We're starting with our NBA report, the trade deadline edition. And we do have a small breaking news. Xavier Tillman, who was playing for the Grizzlies, is now going to be a Celtic. So I guess they're trying to shore up some of that defensive strategy that they've been trying to employ and maybe get a little bit of, cheer up that bench a little bit.
I'm about to say, if your five ain't playing, your starting five ain't playing defense, that's where your problem gonna be.
That is where the problem is. Chad Major is back with us, ladies and gentlemen. Chad, how you feeling?
Now, can you hear me now?
We can. Like I said, you sound a little muffled, but we do hear you.
Hold on a minute. Can you hear me now?
Yes, but it sounds muffled. It does sound muffled.
All right, give me a second.
We're gonna give you a second, Chad, while we discuss. So, like I said, there's a couple smaller trades that have gone down, but nothing right now worth, I guess, getting excited about, if you will. Monte Morris went from Detroit to the Timberwolves, so in exchange for Shake Milton and Troy Brown Jr. So just some small fringe stuff, but there is some bubbling under the surface, as they say. And so we're going to address the bubbling under the surface by playing a little game, by a fill in the blank game called By Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, which is the trade deadline, the literal trade deadline. Blank will play for blank. So I'll give you a name, and Reggie, you give me the team that you think they'll be playing for by tomorrow at 3 p.m. So soon, and then when Chad gets back, he can join us in this part of the game.
Sounds good. Let's get it going.
All right, so we'll start with the most obvious name that's been thrown about a million times during this off season, or this season rather. DeJounte Murray and Reggie and Chad, by tomorrow at 3 p.m., DeJounte Murray will be playing for who?
The Atlanta Hawks.
Nothing's gonna happen. That's what you're basically saying, right?
I'm just saying, if I don't know a team that's willing to give up as much as they want for them.
Yeah. Well, teams get a little bit desperate the closer the deadline gets. Do you think that the Hawks are in position to stay the course? Because, see, the other thing we don't know about the Hawks, which ironically, the Hawks right now are playing the Boston Celtics, and they're giving the Boston Celtics the business right now. Boston's only up by 3 in the second quarter. So it's interesting because I don't know why you trading them in the first place. Like that's the one thing that we have not talked about as it relates to the DeJounte Murray situation. Why are you trading him in the first place? What has he done that
you feel like
that's so bad that him and Trey can't stay together?
If you feel like they can't play together, then that's why you trade them and feel like you get something else.
But isn't the trade only like 2 years old?
Yeah.
So how do you know they can't play together?
Maybe it's internal. Maybe it's like maybe there's some internal feelings.
Well, see, that's the part that I've always been confused about, because the trade ain't but like 2 years old, and in the midst of that, you've changed coaches not once, but you changed coaches. So I don't understand what he's done that's so bad that he needs to go. So I don't know. I'm a little confused. But Chad, do you agree with Reggie that he'll still be an Atlanta Hawk?
Either that or appearing Knicks or possibly Utah.
Why would the Knicks do that, though? I don't understand the Knicks doing that.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, him playing next to Brunson, maybe more of a 2-guard, maybe.
No, you can't. Yeah, but you putting him in the same situation he's in now.
I was gonna say, if I'm DeJounte, I would hate that, because I'm basically.
I just went to a
coach like San Antonio, actually.
If I'm DeJounte, I just left the left fryer to go to the right fryer.
Exactly.
What about him ending up back in San Antonio?
That would be actually great.
I would love him back, but I still want them picks that we got from him.
I'm not trying to give you them picks back just to get it.
Picks back.
Right. So no, hey, I'd sign that deal, but then I say no takebacks now. No takebacks.
Not getting the picks back.
Nope, you ain't getting the picks back now. So, all right, what about Andrew Wiggins? I'm hearing a lot of rumblings about Andrew Wiggins today. Where do you think tomorrow 3 p.m., where do you think he'll be playing at?
I think he will be in Dallas.
I'm hearing a lot of that, man. I'm hearing a lot of Grant Williams, and I'll go ahead and pull his name up. Grant Williams for Andrew Wiggins talk a lot. It's starting to pick up a lot of momentum.
I'm hearing Kyle Kuzma over Wiggins. And
well, I'm hearing Kyle Kuzma as well. For
I think
headed to Dallas.
Yeah, I'm hearing Dallas prefers Kyle over Andrew. If they can get that trade done, I'm hearing that over Andrew Wiggins.
Okay, there's our other brothers right there.
Didn't they see the tape of what Andrew Wiggins did to him?
Huh?
I said, didn't they see the tape of what Andrew Wiggins did to him in the finals?
Who you talking about?
Wiggins. Then the Mavericks see the tape. They know what he can do.
When you go ahead, Lord.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead, because I got.
When you look at trades, I don't think a lot of people are looking at not necessarily what he did. What best fits your team? What player fits your system? What do they really need? Not necessarily his scoring ability or his athletic ability, because you got two great scorers on there. You know, if you're looking for a longer three and type D type player, I think that fits. That's why they choose Kuzma over Wiggins in that aspect. And that's just my opinion on that.
You think Kyle Kuzma's a better 3-and-D than Wiggins is?
I think he's a better fit for
he's
them.
A better fit for what they want to do.
Not necessarily he's a better 3-and-D, but he's a better fit. He is a long.
Because I think he's a better D. He's a better D than Kuzma.
Yeah, he's a better
you got to pause that, man.
Both of them are 3D.
I need you to pause.
What's that?
You're right. I hear it now. He said I had to put the pause button on it. I feel it.
Yeah.
The thing about the trade that intrigues me is not really the Kyle Kuzma part, it's the Grant Williams part. Because Grant Williams.
Did I miss something?
Yeah, there's a lot of conversation around those three players as it relates to Dallas and Golden State.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm curious. We've talked about it from the Dallas side. I can't argue against Kyle Kuzma being the better fit for Golden State, but Grant Williams is the better fit for
Dallas. You meant to say Dallas.
I'm sorry, Dallas, right. Kyle Kuzma is the better fit for Dallas. But I think Grant Williams would be phenomenal in Golden State because they need a stronger defensive player, and he can consistently hit that corner three. So
you're giving up size there, though, Lloyd. You're still giving up size in the West.
You are, but maybe that's okay because of what Kuminga is now doing and what the other kid is now doing.
Podziemski. Do you not remember the Lakers Golden State series last year?
But you don't
shoot all the threes you want. We just gonna pound you inside all day long.
I agree, but you don't have a trade out there. But there's not a trade out there that they can do that's gonna fix that anyway.
Right. Yeah. So I don't know what Golden State can do because especially in the West, you gotta have some size in the West to win in the West. You gotta have some size.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They explore the buyout market. You know, the buyout market always, goes out. So maybe they can get somebody in the buyout.
But who's going to be in the buyout market though? That's the real question.
Yeah, hopefully a good bid.
Cam, what are your thoughts about those three names that are being bountied about with Andrew Wiggins, Grant Williams, Kyle Kuzma? The question is, by tomorrow, 3 p.m., they'll be playing for who?
Is the trade done? It's officially tomorrow?
Yeah, 3 p.m.
Kuzma seems like the best fit for me. I think
or
his size and his length, he's a better defender than what he was 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. And that's just part of growing and maturity.
For Dallas, right? You're saying for Dallas, right?
You're talking about for Dallas.
Yeah.
I'm hearing another name surface for Dallas, though, with Grant Williams.
Who is that?
I'm hearing Bobby Portis.
I heard that too. I heard that too. Yeah.
And if they were to get Bobby Portis, that's a problem because they need a 3D. They need a dog out there.
Yes, I agree.
That's exactly what he is.
But at this stage of where Milwaukee is, why would they do that? Who?
Milwaukee is
Bobby Portis for who? Bobby Portis for who? For Grant Williams?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? That does fix your Damian Lillard problem.
Yes.
That does fix your Damian Lillard problem because now he don't have to be on the best point guard no more.
Exactly.
You can hide him on the backside of the defense like they do Steph in Golden State, and
it's
now you got your defense back.
Yeah, that fix your Luka problem too.
And it fix your Luka problem as well. You ain't got to put Luka on the best point guard either. That what? That actually makes more sense than all of what we just said. You're right. That fixes a lot of problems.
Yeah, that could
for
work.
both teams.
But what is what will Milwaukee ask for Bobby? Because that's a big integral part for their team.
Well, you get Grant and you get Dallas' draft picks. Dallas won't draft again until 2033.
Yeah.
So that's a very interesting one. It sounds like a lot of teams are looking for defense, which brings us to these next two. Alex Caruso and Bruce Brown. By 3 p.m. tomorrow, where do you think those two brothers are going to be? I think Chicago
I heard Bruce Brown could be a buyout situation.
I'm hearing a lot of Bruce Brown buyout talk, which, man, he would love that because he's got a buyoutable contract, and then he's going to a contender.
Right.
Yeah.
So
by the time we get off this call, Bruce Brown will be in Utah.
You think that trade's going down?
Yeah.
For who?
Now that's a team.
Who are they giving up for that?
Draft picks.
Lennox, maybe?
Yeah, that's what it'll be about. Draft picks. They got tons of them.
Yeah.
I mean, Danny Ainge has set them up good with draft picks.
He's currently playing for Toronto, right?
Yes.
And then there's nothing they have that I want. Then I agree with you. If I'm Toronto, give me about 2-3 of them picks, and we good.
Kelly Olynyk.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't want that. I don't care about that.
But that's what's up there. It's Kelly Olynyk and some African dude and something else. But
I don't care about none of that. If the only thing I care about is you give me a couple of them picks that y'all got. Give me one of them first rounds and a couple of them twos, and I'm good. I'm good. I'm great. Man. Plus, that one move keeps some of the Western Conference teams at bay.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because if he goes to like the Lakers or if he goes to Phoenix, is who really needs him. Phoenix need a Bruce Brown like they need a hole in their head. So if you can keep him away from teams like that, you really won. So, okay. What about Alex Caruso?
Do y'all want him back?
No.
Not necessarily.
I wouldn't want to me and
Yeah, no, he's right. Not necessarily. I mean, we wouldn't hate it, but it don't fix nothing.
It doesn't fix anything. Plus, we got
that fix anything. It doesn't make us any better.
Alex Caruso.
We need a better shooter.
Yes.
Than Alex Caruso. The defending part of Alex Caruso is fantastic. It's the shooting part that don't help us. We gotta get a true 3-and-D guy. So I think Alex is gonna stay in Chicago. Though I think that's stupid. Because I think Chicago needs to be selling our parts like at a chop shop. Like what is
we just lost Vanderbilt too. I said we just lost Vanderbilt too.
Right. It looks like Vanderbilt may not be back anytime soon. May not be back at all.
That means we need Kelly Oubre right now.
I don't know about that. We tried that, didn't we? No, y'all tried that. Y'all tried that.
Listen, it's recorded. It's proven that other than Russell Westbrook, any fit is good with LeBron. He would make you good. He would put you in a good fit.
Kelly Oubre?
Kelly Oubre would be nice with us. He 3-and-D. Yes, for sure. Yeah.
Well, there's some other names out there like Laurie Markkinen.
Oh, I'm yeah. Listen, that's the best person on the thing.
Right.
Let's not be stupid now.
Right.
You think he actually gets moved?
Now,
I think he may stay put.
Say it again.
I said, do you think he gets moved? I think he'll stay put.
I don't know what Utah's doing either. See, the problem with some of these franchises is their intentions are not clear. The Utah have 1 million draft picks. So when are they gonna use them? Like, what are y'all waiting on?
Yeah.
Go get some players that you want. You got the leverage. You can offer 5 draft picks for a superstar right now. And there's some teams out there that would take it. You don't think New Orleans would take 5 first-round draft picks for Zion Williams right now?
Well, you think Utah will give 5 first-round draft picks for him right now?
Well, I'm just using that as an example. I agree with you. I think it'd be crazy. I think it'd be crazy to do it. But I'm saying you got enough cash, if you will, to go get whatever you want. And so they ain't shopping at Walmart, they shopping at Whole Foods. Go get what you want.
Unless they plan on building from the draft.
Yeah. Who wants well, listen, that's all well and dandy if you see stuff coming down the pike you can build from.
Right.
But
at the end of the day, though, Lord, they're not in win now mode. You know what I'm saying?
They play like they in win now mode. They play like they in win now mode.
They playing with young players too.
Yeah, they're not in win now mode. They selling.
Okay, but they're not playing. They're not playing like they're not in win now mode. Aren't they 10th? Aren't they in the playing game? If the playoffs started,
they're doing it with young players.
Okay, what I'm saying is though, you're gonna be developing these players for the next 4 or 5 years. And if you say we can be patient, then I'll stall you out, Utah. That's great. Be patient. Use those draft picks. You got nothing, and you good. You just like Oklahoma City. You rebuild the entire squad, and you go from worst to first. That's cool. That is the dream scenario. But how many franchises are actually willing to take the Oklahoma City route and do it? I ain't seen but one in the last 10 years, and that's Oklahoma City.
Right. I think it's a couple of franchises doing it right now. I think the San Antonio
but that's 2.
And then Utah may be doing that same route. I think Utah.
That's what I'm saying. That's
3.
Well, it's gonna be interesting to see if they do it. Right. That makes 3.
But what I'm saying is, what is there somebody who would give up? Would y'all give up LeBron for 5 draft picks right now?
What? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Or are you talking to Lord?
5 draft picks right now.
Are you talking to me? You talking to Lord?
I'm talking to either one of y'all. Steph Curry, LeBron for 5 first round picks right now. 3 first round picks.
3, about
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd have to take a hard look at that. I'd take a hard look at that.
I would.
Okay.
Let me say this. If I could get those 5 plus Laurie and Jordan Clarkson, absolutely I'd do that deal.
But what I'm saying is, but it has to be that pick that they're saying we could take him and go to the finals right now to give up all your draft picks.
With LeBron, if I'm getting 5 picks, yes, you can go.
Yeah, I have to consider that deal, man. That's almost impossible to pass up.
The reality is, ultimately, he did his job here in LA.
Right.
That's the reality of it.
Right.
And I'm thinking about the next 3 years, especially with the way AD playing. I'm trying to put somebody with him.
You got to.
With him and AR-15.
Well, you know what? Let me say this. Let me add to what you just said. I'm trying to put somebody with him and protect us from him.
Exactly. In case something happened to him.
That's what I'm saying. Because just in case,
I got you.
He ain't got as many years left as we think he got. We good no matter what. So to me, that's not a bad plan. It's a little radical. But it's not a horrible plan. So I don't know.
I heard the Knicks.
2 more names and then we do 3. Huh?
I heard it was just rumors though. The Knicks are pursuing LeBron this summer.
Everybody's gonna pursue him.
Listen. There's teams out there that would use their first round pick to pick Bronny. Just because they know LeBron want to play.
Just because they know they can probably get him.
I wouldn't do it though. If I'm a GM, I wouldn't do it unless I have the pieces that I can win a championship that year.
Reggie.
I said, now listen what I said. Unless I had the pieces to win a championship that year, that's the only reason why I would do it.
Hey man,
I got news for both of y'all. Y'all ain't gonna have to worry about that because Bronny would be a fool to come out this year.
Not averaging 2 points a game, he better not.
Yeah.
We talking about the end of the year, Reggie. It'll be down to 2.
With all due respect to Bronny, he need a little time.
Yeah,
he need to let that cake cook just a little bit longer.
Hey, with all due respect, Bronny, if we talking about Bryce, yes, go get Bryce right now.
Right. Now, I think Bronny is going to do just fine in the NBA, but I do think he needs to take the pressure off of himself and just ease himself in, and when he truly is ready, then come. He ain't ready yet.
It's so, I mean, let's be honest, man. It seems like we've seen this story over and over again. It's so hard to follow your dad, who's a mega superstar. It's so hard, man, to live up to your dad because that's who you're gonna be compared to all your life.
Yeah,
you think about it. I mean, you remember when the Jordan kids came out? I think one of them was at Central Florida and one of them was at Illinois, and everybody was trying to. It was just nothing like their dad. So
it sounded. Let me tell you something. No one cared that they were at those two schools except diehard Jordan fans that was like, I wonder if those kids gonna be any good.
Right.
That's all. You know what I mean?
Right.
It just wasn't. It wasn't. That's a lot of pressure, man. It's a lot of pressure. A couple of more names, then we're gonna move on. PJ Tucker, he'll be gone somewhere. I'm just not sure by 3 p.m. where he'll be going. They may end up just buying him out. They may just end up buying him out. Yeah, they'll just probably end up buying him out. But listen,
the perfect place with PJ Tucker is either Philly or back to Milwaukee. Like it's.
Well, what's going to be interesting about what you said about the Philly thing is Philly is trying to keep the boat afloat until Joel comes back. If he comes back, which by the way, I personally don't think he needs to come back. Go get that knee right for real, bro.
But he's been dealing with that. He's been dealing with that for that. Is that the same knee he's dealing? I know he's had knee problems throughout his career.
Yeah, problem. I was gonna say both his knees have been bad, so I don't know if it's the same or not. But I'm saying y'all not gonna win this year. It's not gonna happen. So, and there's not a trade that you can make to fix any of this. So just go ride it out this year. Let Tyrese Maxey come into his own comfort because he's starting to feel himself and play like he's supposed to. And then next year you bring back a healthy Joel and a on-fire Tyrese, and now you might be able to make a run. And you still got some money to do some things. Well, Drummond is on the block.
You can trade for him.
I'm hearing a lot of people want Andre Drummond, so it's going to be very interesting to see where he ends up. The most likely destination is probably Philly because I'm hearing that they really, really want to try to push for this season.
But you know who should go for him?
Dallas.
But I don't think they should give up anything. It's Golden State. That's who needs him more than anybody, I believe.
Dallas.
Well, Golden State is in on a couple of different things, people on this list. It's just going to be interesting to see where they ultimately land. Andre Drummond in Golden State, that might be the most logical fit of everybody we've talked about because they just don't have any size like we've talked about.
I mean,
and they got to have somebody to help them and help Draymond with the Nurkic's the Jokic's and the
you got 3 or 4 monsters in the West. You got 3 or 4 monsters in the West.
Right. And if you don't get some size, it's going to be ugly. The last two, DeMar DeRozan and Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant is the sneaky one to me. That's the sneaky one. Because if Jeremy Grant ends up in the right place,
he could be a contender real quick.
You might have. Listen, real talk. I'm not trying to be selfish. That's exactly what we need. It's exactly what we need.
Hey, Chad, would you tell? Well, both of y'all do it. Y'all all want that one splash every time. Y'all need that.
Well, it's not about even the splash, Reggie. We desperately need a 3-and-D guy, especially with Vando.
You know
Yeah.
how hurt, you know how hurt we are.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with Cam being down, Cam Reddish, and then with Vando, we need that 3-and-D guy, and he would be perfect. Now he costs a lot. He costs a lot. He ain't cheap, but it's a good fit. Now the other one is DeMar DeRozan. What do y'all think about DeMar?
DeMar need to go to South Beach, man.
For
As long as it ain't Jimmy.
so anybody's on the table except for him and Adebayo.
It would have to be Tyler Hero. The framework would be Tyler Hero.
So you give up a decent 3-point shooter for a mid-range 3-and-D guy. Well, not even a 3-and-D guy, a 2-and-D guy.
So
I was going to say for a mid-range assassin, they can splash. Yeah. Yeah.
So does okay?
I don't hate that. I don't hate that.
Does Minnesota make a move somewhere?
I think they should. I think they'll move away from being in the NBA.
I think they should too.
I agree.
Who do you move?
That Jeremy Grant in Minnesota may be something special.
Oh, a Jeremy Grant in Minnesota would be. Let me tell you something. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. I would give up Gobert for Jeremy Grant.
I would too.
No. Check that. I would give up Cat. I would give up Cat for Jeremy Grant.
Hell no.
Yes, I would.
Here's the thing now. Here's the thing. Here's the problem with that. Now you got those two somewhat playing well together. They got a rotation going on with those two now. Do you mess that up?
Yes, let me tell you why.
Yes,
because
yes, you do. Yes.
While they are defensively a better team with them, they are offensively almost crippled with them because you can't, and you're putting a lot of pressure on Anthony Edwards to have to do so much every night because Cat, while he can shoot the 3 from time to time, give you that score, whatever, he ain't consistent enough. So and Rudy gives you nothing offensively. Nothing.
What I'm saying is maybe you bring some. That's what I'm saying. It's part of the rotation. Maybe you bring somebody in without giving up those two.
Who would you bring in? The buyout market, you mean?
I just gave you Jeremy Grant, but you saying they will have to give up somebody like Gobert to get Jeremy Grant?
Yeah,
not necessarily. But if I'm Portland, I don't know why I would do the deal without getting either Gobert or.
Well, they got.
I would keep Gobert. I would keep Gobert though.
He's not worth now one of those players to me though. Jeremy Grant alone is not worth Rudy Gobert or Cat. Cat value is way higher than that.
Yeah. Okay, listen, but you're missing why you need him. The same reason
that close to put you over the top.
Well, they need a 3-and-D guy. They don't have one. They don't have a 3-and-D guy at all.
You still got to get somewhat of the value though, Lloyd, and that value is offset. That's too much.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Do you?
Hey, then give me somebody else.
Giving up one of those two.
Then give me somebody else on that team. I'll take more. I'm always here for more.
You're talking about Portland?
Yeah. Oh no,
Minnesota.
I just listen. I
understand what both of you are saying, and I don't know if I even disagree. I'm just saying Jeremy Grant solves a lot of problems for a lot of people. And for sure he would solve Minnesota's problem because you got to have somebody to take the defensive. See, because for them, he maintains their current defensive plays, but also gives them now 25 points a game. That's huge. And because which is why I said, yeah.
No.
He's going to be shooting wide open jumpers.
But he's not going to get 25 playing with Anthony Edwards. He's not going to get 25 points a game.
I totally disagree with that.
So the Cat get 25 points right now playing with Anthony Edwards?
Yeah, but Cat's not going to give you 25 anyway. Playing with Anthony Edwards because of what they're being asked to do. They're being asked to hold down the middle on defense, and then he's asked to just be a pick and pop guy. How many times do you see Cat go to the middle? First of all, Cat don't even like going to the middle.
Lord, that's
and no pause on that.
That's too much. That's too much for we're talking about Jeremy Grant. When you're talking about Rudy and you're talking about Cat, it's too much.
You're saying too much. You add too much value to Jeremy Grant. Then
It's too much. It's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, you sound amazing,
look,
Chad.
a lot
You
of
sound
Jeremy Grant value.
Great, thank you.
A lot of Jeremy Grant's value has to do with Portland overpaying him too.
Right.
Thinking that was going to.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that. But I'm saying his skill set to me
I get that. I see what you're saying.
is Reggie talks about this all the time. It's about system sometimes, and it's about being able to have an interesting the way you match up with other teams. They're going to get destroyed in the playoffs because they don't have a 3-and-D guy, and a lot of these teams do. And yeah, you got these two monsters in the middle, but guess what? In a 7-game series, they're gonna do what they always do with Rudy Gobert. Somebody gonna draw his big ass out to the 3-point line and then dance around him. And Cat ain't the shot blocker that Rudy is. So they're gonna use and abuse like they've been doing them in the past.
But
I think your best bet, especially if you're rebuilding with Scoot over there,
right?
Your best bet for Minnesota is to make that deal without them.
Right.
I think you can make the deal without them.
It's possible, maybe.
His value is not. I don't think his value is like that.
Hey, Cam just made a great point while we're on Jeremy Grant. They are really overpaying him right now. So who's going to take
they
that
are for
salary?
sure overpaying him. No
Who's
question.
taking that salary is the question.
Let me tell you something. That is a loyalty payment, is what they did. Thank you for staying loyal to us. But they're definitely not getting value on it, which is why I think they should move them. Because you're wasting that money.
That's fool's gold, though. You're not.
That is fool's gold over there.
You can move them, but I'm not going to give you Cat for him. I'm not going to give you Rudy Gobert for him. No, I'll take his contract. I will take his contract, but you're not going to get that in return. No, hell no.
So based on this amazing conversation we've just had, who has convinced you that they can get to the NBA Finals?
Nobody. No.
Dang.
The defending champs.
Yeah, Denver is probably the only winner right now that I can see.
Wow. Well, it's hard. You got to go back to the last segment we just talked about, because what nobody's talking about is OKC making a move. If OKC make a move and get a big in there, somebody just
Chet Holmgren ain't a big.
Who?
Chet Holmgren ain't a big.
Was Dirk a big?
He said who?
My job is to stir it up. My job is to stir it up.
Okay, not like that. He ain't. But
okay.
You know what? I saw that Adams is back playing, and I saw that he got traded. I think he may get bought out. And if he got bought out,
playing what?
I heard he's back on the court practicing.
Yeah,
I don't know how long that's going on.
You don't trade nobody that can't play for the year. You don't do it. You can do that in the offseason and get more value for it when he's getting ready to play. You don't do that in the offseason, in the midway to the trade deadline. You don't do it.
Then why trade him at all if you're in Memphis?
Because he is probably back on the court playing.
I don't know. I think
injury's been a while, Lord.
No, it's been a long while.
Okay.
It's been so long that they already ruled him out for the year this year.
Okay.
Hey,
so I don't know. I think the Nuggets is the only team that you feel comfortable saying they can get back to the finals.
Can I apologize? Can I apologize?
Absolutely.
I want to apologize to the Clippers because I didn't know how in the hell that was going to work. And I'm not saying they're going to make it to the finals, but they're going to be in the playoffs.
Healthy?
And
they'll be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I got to apologize. I didn't think they were going to win 10 games.
Healthy?
Yeah, exactly. Healthy. Somebody.
I'm going to say this, Reggie, because I understand your apology and why you did it. I ain't ready to apologize yet.
I am.
I apologize.
Listen. I ain't saying I'm not on apology lane. I'm driving down the street looking at the houses, but history tells me this may not be as real as I think it is.
We've seen this movie before.
No, we have not.
I'm gonna quote the great Reggie Love.
Thank you, Cam.
We ain't seen this. No, we ain't. I'll take that back now.
Hold on.
Okay.
We know that one of them could get. We know that either Kawhi or Paul George.
I said the same thing last year about Denver. And Cam, you can with me. I said we've never seen a healthy Denver team before. And I'm saying this about the Clippers. We have never seen a healthy Clippers before.
The
season is still on.
The season is still on.
They would be hell.
Reggie, you stole the word right out of my mouth, sir. So I'm very upset at you now because I was just about to say that, and my camera started acting crazy again. But
Man,
I agree 100%.
It's too early.
That's the reason why. That's the reason why I'm Lord have mercy. That's the reason why I'm not 100% off apology lane because they look like they okay. So everybody been talking about the last 7 games. Okay, I looked at the last 7 games.
No, the
Only
last 25 games.
Thank you, Cam. 25.
Hold on, why y'all stealing my thunder today? Hello, why y'all stealing my thunder today? I'm about to say these things and then y'all jumping in.
Okay. I'm sorry. Cam, I'm sorry. Cam, you know,
my bad, Lord. Wrong LA team. My bad. Let me see.
Us Colts fan, we get kind of,
Y'all get kind of overzealous, but my guys, listen, as I talk to the audience, my guys are 100% correct. Forget the last 7 games. You can't look at the last 7 games and use that as the measuring stick. Look at the last 25 games. They balling. They are balling. And now there is a question about their defense. I don't know how good their defense is yet because they're giving up a lot of points. Every game they're giving up 100 plus, it looked like. But they more than make up for it. They more than make up for it with an offense that is really becoming efficient. And now I will make an apology today on one person. James Harden. My bad. I apologize, brother. I insulted you and said you didn't know what you were doing as a point guard. That's my fault. That's my fault for believing in that nonsense. Clearly, you understand what you're doing as a point guard.
No,
he got
it's your words. It's your words that you use, Lord. Clearly, he understands his assignment.
Thank you.
He understands his assignment, and he's killing it, bro. Like he got them looking good. And here's the other thing, and this is the part that we don't talk enough about that team.
Say the glue. It's the glue that works. It's Westbrook taking the seat down. That's what it is,
and not having an attitude about it.
Yeah.
That's huge because he's really. I heard Stephen A. talking about I'm gonna give all the credit to Westbrook. Yeah, but you're giving it to him for the wrong reason. It ain't that he's playing well. It's just that he's not causing problems.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
and that's huge. Sometimes that's bigger than not playing. Huh?
He plays well at times.
No. But I'm not saying he play, but he
plays well enough.
Went down. Like his numbers were started. Like
he plays well enough.
But here's another thing.
Playing well enough. Yeah.
Here's another thing that people are not talking about. And I agree. I bet you everyone on this panel will agree with me. What's part of the thing that's keeping them healthy is they don't have Paul George and Kawhi on that ball as much.
Yeah.
They don't have to have the ball.
Having to force their shots, having to force make plays.
Exactly.
Brother,
and look, in their playing time, when you got Russell Westbrook who's saying, hey, I'll come off the bench. When I have James Harden saying, I got the ball majority of the time in my hand, I'll facilitate this offense, that makes a huge difference. So
massive.
That keeps them healthy.
Massive. And then you know what? The one that the true unsung hero of their team, true consistent glue is Norman Powell.
Yes.
Yeah. Anybody who says it's anybody else is not watching the game. Yes, Kawhi is shooting out of his mind. Yes, he's playing well.
Wait. You done named the whole damn team, and you want to disagree with what Reggie's saying?
No. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying Kawhi is playing out of his mind. I agree.
Lord,
Paul George looks good. They look good.
They
look good. I'm not going. I'm listening.
We ain't said nothing about Zubiak.
Terrence, man.
I ain't doing nothing right now because it's too early, man.
And then they just get the boy from Duke back, the big man, to come off the bench.
Yeah. Listen, y'all gotta understand, okay? As a lifelong listen, you gotta understand as a lifelong Laker fan, it is extremely difficult for me to sit on the broadcast tonight and say that a Clipper team could win a NBA final. That's weird. That's the same thing as saying that who won the other day that won the championship? We was all shocked. The Texas Rangers.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this then, Lord, about the Clippers. And this is about any team. Right. This is about Denver last year too. Mm-hmm. This is about the Lakers last year. Mm-hmm. It's all about the seeding and matchup. because we had good matchup. Who we played? We played Minnesota in the
No, y'all to play Minnesota.
in the play-in to get there. We beat
to get in. Okay.
We beat Golden State, who couldn't match up with us. You know what I mean? We beat Memphis, who couldn't match up with us. So you take that to the other side. If we would have played the Kings, I'd have been scared. The boys would have ran us out the gym. We would have played. This
it's gonna be interesting.
Because here's the thing about the and a lot of analysts have said this. Yeah, they look good. They look great. They playing absolutely good ball. But the way the Clippers play, the way they play, that's a bad matchup for the Lakers. Because they in half-court ball, we have proven what we've done to them this year, period, with a healthy AD. So, like, it's about matchups. I mean, it's
going to be interesting to see. That's why I'm saying I'm not ready for an apology yet, but I'm damn sure looking at the houses on that street. Like,
with all due respect,
I may have to move in.
With all due respect, and we're talking about health.
Right.
Yeah.
For every team. That ain't just the Clippers then. That's if Luka go out, they done. Yeah. So that's for every team.
Yeah.
Right.
Ain't nobody trying to play the Clippers in 7 game series.
That's real talk. That's real talk. All right. New game. Pay him now, NFL edition. We're going to run through these names and talk about who should get their money. Like right now, get their money. All right. Let's start with the total free agent, meaning that they are an unsigned free agent. They're in that status.
We don't want to talk about Saquon. Oh, okay.
Well, he's on the list, but we're going to talk about let's start with the Kansas City, Chris Jones.
Yes, pay him.
I think he's earned his money. They got to stop playing around.
Yeah. Isn't he out for the Super Bowl?
I have not heard that.
I haven't heard that either.
You know you got that.
You heard that Chris Jones is out?
I mean, it could have been a false Twitter, but
Reggie, I'm not blaming you for nothing at all, but you know what cortisone shots can do.
Oh yeah.
Stop that.
Yeah, no, I ain't hearing that he's out.
Okay.
Come on, man. T.O. played on the broken leg. Come on, man. Stop.
Okay. Like I said, it could be fake Twitter.
Well, the one thing about the Chris Jones thing to me is that makes it obvious is that he pulled an Emmitt Smith.
He sure did, and they lost those games. He sure did.
They were exactly that's what I'm saying. Yeah. He pulled an Emmitt Smith.
That's right. You sure right.
So you got to pay that man now. You got to pay him. Kirk Cousins. This is a tricky one to me. This is tricky, man.
He'll get a deal with somebody else, but
it depends on the situation.
Yeah, I agree.
I say the Falcons will pay him.
They rebuilding. That's stupid.
He might.
I wouldn't do that.
They rebuilding, Chad.
He can still throw the rock. He can still throw the rock, and they got weapons, man. He can still throw they got weapons.
I don't know.
They got the 8 pick. Come on, stop, Chad.
I tell you should do it in New Orleans.
It's got to be a perfect fit, something like that. It has to be a perfect fit.
Yeah, New Orleans would benefit more than.
You know what? I would like.
If I think I'm a quarterback away, that's where I'm looking at Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
But you know what the problem is?
Pittsburgh.
You got to get if you're Minnesota. You
don't do that.
Pittsburgh.
Don't do that with Pittsburgh. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
No. We talked. I told y'all this already. Pittsburgh already got their quarterback. Stop.
Who was that quarterback?
Sierra would be in the booth in Pittsburgh. I'm telling
you. Yeah.
Come on, man. Stop.
Yeah.
Well, we had to get to it sooner or later, y'all. Let's just go and get to it.
No, you want to get to that.
Is it time to pay him?
Can I say something? Can I say something about your running back?
Go ahead, man.
I'm talking to Chad.
What's up, man? Hey.
Lord, hey, Lord, bro.
We got that. Hey,
I didn't breathe, but
we got that star.
That's what my heart tells me.
Hey,
I'm gonna tell you something. We are in a very weird set of circumstances with him, and I'm gonna tell you another reason why we're in that weird place. Because of this guy right here. And I'll pull him up in the free agency thing. This makes it hard.
By the way, your guy wants to stay in New York. He came out and said
he loves it, and we love him.
Reggie, he said the right thing.
Yeah.
No, I think he does want to stay there. Nobody wants to prove they don't have to. If they don't have to.
Isn't the city called Buffalo, New York? Right. Okay.
Yeah.
He said, Josh Jacobs, you got to pay him. You pay.
You got to pay both of them.
Yeah.
You got to pay a run. You got to pay a running back at some point. I just
And
How
I
much
hate,
is the
I
question?
hate for
that number
Antonio,
right,
I
man.
hate for Mr. Antonio to go in his first year without a running back.
No, he had another guy playing though. He had another running back over there playing.
Okay.
They'll
But
pay
when
him.
you lost Josh,
They'll pay him. They'll pay him.
He said the
But
quarterback.
see, you know what? But Reggie, that's the problem. There's a lot of Joshes. There's a lot of Saquons. There's some Saquons coming. With all due respect to Saquon, there's another Saquon coming somewhere. And it's an easily replaceable spot, man. Because you only got a 5 to 7 year lifespan anyway.
right.
So
You never know where you might find him in the draft and don't know you got him.
that's all I'm saying, man. That number got to be right. So as much as I love Saquon and what he's done for us, I don't know, man.
Y'all better pay Saquon.
No,
We should pay him.
They got too many other issues they need to.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, that's tough.
Very.
We got to figure some stuff out. So I don't know. I think Josh Allen for sure gonna get his money. I think that's a no-brainer. He ain't going nowhere. This was interesting too.
Nah, he got options. He definitely got options.
This was interesting too. Cincinnati should pay him, but I don't know if they want to.
I think he stayed put because that quarterback over there get what he want. I think
because Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Joe Cool.
Yeah.
What about this quarterback? Will he get what he wants?
I know where he's gonna be at, guys. I know where he's going.
Hey, we got a star for him.
I've heard
that star for him.
I heard that rumor too.
I need to hear the rumors.
Of course, I want him, but I
need to hear the rumors. What the rumors?
No, we after him for sure.
We need him too, boy.
Ooh, but I know where he's going.
Man.
Time out. Y'all, time out. Chad, why you say y'all need him? Y'all got 100 receivers over there.
No. You watch the same games I watch.
Chad, you shouldn't be talking about no receiver, period, though. You know what? You know it's only one receiver on y'all radar.
Let's be clear.
No,
we already know that. It's only one receiver on y'all radar.
Let's be clear.
Diggs is the only receiver on y'all radar. Stop.
Hey, let's be clear. Y'all got enough money. Chad, y'all got enough money problems. Y'all need to be talking about Mike Evans right now. I'm great. We're gonna talk about y'all money problems in just a second.
I'm cool.
Lord, but
let me go back to the elephant in the room. Because y'all saying that it's a lot of coach talk.
We talking, but I know where he's going though.
Can I say something? Can I just say something about what you just said though?
Right.
I understand what you said, but can I say something about that? If Mike Evans was to go to the Colts next year
with Pittman and Downs and the running back and the quarterback,
that'd probably be my AFC pick.
It's a problem.
Well, don't worry about it because he ain't going there.
Okay.
I know where he's going.
Listen, you can't stop everybody.
No.
And an Anthony Richardson that don't have enough tape on him for you to figure him out in 1 year, that's a problem.
He didn't even get to play with JT yet.
That's what I'm trying. All I'm saying, that's a problem. You ain't got. Let me tell you something. I don't care what your defensive scheme is. You ain't got enough answers for all that.
Yes,
and now you got a safety blanket in Mike Evans.
And
down. That's too much. It's too much.
Stop.
I'm about to give y'all the Monique too much.
You're making me too happy, Lord. Stop. But okay. I can tell you where he's going though.
Where's he going?
He's going to one of those teams that's playing this week.
No.
He is going to Kansas City is going to get their receiver. Too many drops. They're going to get their receiver.
If he goes to Kansas City, I am filing a complaint.
Lord, they're going to look at the drops. They're going to get them a receiver. They're going to get them a receiver.
Yeah, you can't do
this
that,
over.
And why would you not go there? Because
it's like KD going to the Warriors.
You got a shot at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he's gonna be in Kansas City.
It's like when KD went to the Warriors, man.
You know what? I don't even want to talk about this topic no more. Now you just ruined it.
No, that's worse. Actually, actually, KD going to the Warriors was worse. That's the best move that any team has made. But anyway,
let's just ask Chad. Are y'all gonna pay this man?
Get him out of here, man.
The loyalty.
Wow, the disrespect.
He plays 6 games a year, man. Get him out of here.
The disrespect.
So he plays.
You know why he plays 6?
On that.
And y'all still 12-4?
Hold on. You know why he plays 6 games a year, Chad? Because he spent 7 years holding your whole freaking offensive line down by itself. So y'all gonna wear the man down, then kick him out the door? It's a cold game.
He got his
cold
money.
ish being done. Some cold ish being done in Dallas. If y'all,
I'm tired of seeing them knee braces on his arms, man.
Wow. We got a couple more. Calvin Ridley.
They'll pay him.
Stay where you at.
Calvin.
Calvin, listen. Calvin came in just in the nick of time, didn't he?
Yeah.
Chase Young, they gonna pay him.
Yeah.
Especially if they win the Super Bowl, probably.
Super Bowl party. Grab your checkbook. Probably. What about this other guy? Is he staying?
No.
He should.
No.
So.
He only got one more check left. This is it. He got one more coming.
No, I'm gonna tell you, where he's going. Listen, we all on the panel know where he's gonna be. I
really don't.
Yeah, he's going with the scheme. He's gonna lead with the scheme. Yeah, he's gonna be in Washington. Yeah. Quinn's gonna take some of his. Quinn's gonna get his players that don't get paid. Yeah. It only makes sense.
And hey, y'all better work on paying that defense end y'all got, because he's gonna be coming after them.
Last one. He's eligible.
I can tell you where he's going to. I'll wait for y'all.
I need a star on that helmet.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Y'all got
listen. I told you I got some here, man. Y'all got too many other financial problems, man. I'm going to show y'all financial problem in just a second.
Hey, Jerry Jones got an offshore account, man.
Henry about to get paid. I know where he going. Ooh, I want to hear what East Coast. I want to hear what y'all think.
He goes to the East Coast.
What you think, Buffalo?
Yeah, I think Buffalo.
No,
Buffalo out there.
No.
Okay.
It begins with a B, but it ain't Buffalo.
Bears?
Hell no. I'm sorry.
You said a B. You said B.
I said East Coast.
Oh, Bills.
Again, no. Baltimore.
Oh, well.
He going to Baltimore. They're going to sell out to get him.
You know what? Baltimore is not going to pay him a running back like that when they got 5.
Why wouldn't they?
Because they got 5 on staff that can do what Derrick. Listen, Derrick Henry in the backfield gets stuffed now.
No.
Let's call a spade. That's why Saquon's value is way better than Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry has lost a step because of just age.
You know what? I completely disagree. Let me tell you why. Because the difference between Derrick Henry and Saquon is that Derrick Henry ain't having the same level of injuries that Saquon has had.
He was
exactly. Look at his numbers. They declining rapidly.
He was out a lot this year, wasn't he?
Oh, man.
No, well, he was out of the game because they was always playing from behind.
No, he part of the reason they was behind.
No, I don't know.
Put him behind a good offensive line. He'll be all
Who?
right.
Y'all have a good offensive line no more. Remember, y'all get rid of Tyron Smith.
I know Chad gonna say that star.
I mean,
I think Derrick Henry
is one track mind.
Jerry Jones said we're going all in.
Who you say, Cam?
It's the looks that Lord be giving.
I ain't giving no looks. I'm just asking.
Lord, you got your hand up there ready to slap me already.
It's possible. It's possible.
This is what I think. And I said this to you before, Lord, already. I think you keep Justin Fields. I think you draft Marvin Harrison. I think you bring Derrick Henry in.
Chicago.
I like it. I can't argue with that. And they got the money to do it.
I say he's gonna get paid. That's what I'm saying.
That's if they truly believe in Derrick Henry. I mean, if they truly believe in Derrick Henry.
Who
has the first pick this year?
The Bears.
Yeah. The Bears had the first pick halfway through the season. They got
Houston.
North Carolina's pick.
Carolina pick, okay.
Yeah.
So they got the number, and I'm hearing they're going to keep Justin Fields now. I've been reading about this the last 2 days that they're going to Justin Fields is the guy.
I don't understand why. I really don't understand why it was even a debate.
I don't either, Lord.
Because of the quarterback from USC.
Well, if you watch them, I don't understand why it's a debate.
No, I'm just saying that's the reason why. I'm not saying
I agree with you. I'm saying you already got your Caleb Williams, so why go get a younger one with less experience? That doesn't just to save a few dollars, but you're still gonna be in the same situation you've been in for the past 5 years. Why do that? That makes no sense.
Right.
I can tell you what Justin Fields
is. You good? Can we keep going? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, we go.
Okay, all right.
Justin Fields is a sure thing. He is CJ Stroud.
Right. Just put some stuff around him and let him go. Okay, now here's where it gets interesting, and I'm not even going to wait. I was going to save it, but I'm going to get right to it right now because Chad keeps talking about, we need this player, we need that player, all these players, player. Let me help Chad out real quick because I don't understand why. No, Chad, because I got to help you. This is what big brothers do.
You don't need to help me, man.
I got a lot of players.
I already know what you're going to do.
This is what big brothers do. According to Sports Track, shout out to Sports Track. Here's where y'all at with this dude. Let's just look real. Let's have a real conversation, Chad. Chad, you see these numbers, right? You see what's going on.
You give him an extension. You give him an extension and put his years out. Yeah, I get it.
Mac is smarter than that.
Yeah, it's deeper than giving him an extension.
Yes.
First of all, you got to convince him. You got to convince him to take the buyout of the money that he's owed. He's owed $59,000. See this number right here, Chad? That says $59,455.
Hold on.
You can't go into the cap.
Hold on. I can't see it. Hold on.
You already know.
Yeah, look. You need to look at that number.
59.
You're not seeing it.
Look at Chad.
That's
Jones.
$59 million. So you got to convince him to that part. Yeah, you are. And by the way, you've already restructured $12 million. So you got to restructure it again and add another probably $25 million to that number.
Oh, Jerry Major.
That's a dead cap number of $61 million, Chad. Oof. And you still ain't signed. And guess who else is owed an extension, Chad? Michael Parsons is owed one. Well, he's eligible for one. I'll say it that way. That's why we're doing this house. Michael Parsons is eligible. And guess who else he is?
Lambeau.
Huh?
Lambeau.
See, so I'm saying you can't pay everybody.
Who had the best season as a receiver?
Everybody.
Hey, what about ain't the cornerback? What's the cornerback? Ain't he due too?
Trayvon Diggs is close. You got to get ready for him next year, I think. And by the way, you don't even know what that's going to end up being because he still got to prove he can come back healthy. I'm just trying to give you I'm tired of Cowboys fans being promised to be taken to Italy, and the only thing he's doing is taking you to an Italian restaurant. I need you to understand.
Whoa.
I'm just trying to help y'all so y'all don't keep experiencing heartbreak. It's hard watching this toxic ass relationship.
I already know after last year, man, I'm not gonna put that stock in it, man.
Because some Cowboy fans are in this toxic relationship, and you really think he's gonna put a ring on it. He's not.
Nah,
he's not. Not how this works.
He's just tell us what we want to hear, man.
He tell you exactly what you want to hear, and let you use his credit card to buy some stuff on Amazon, and you think it's a great relationship. It's not. It's toxic. It's toxic as hell. So I just need y'all to understand where you are for real. That way you won't have no false expectations. And by the way, if I'm Dak, who has proven already that he is a very shrewd negotiator, you're gonna pay me my $59 million. What you're not going to do is Jew me out of but you're not going to take $59 million from me. Especially when I just had the best season of my life.
That's why I say it's a simple case of Joe Flacco. You didn't want to negotiate a deal with him that he'd go out there and win the Super Bowl.
So y'all in a tough spot, man. That's tough conversation y'all got to have with him. So that's what I'm saying. So just focus on that. And then and by the way, Michael Parsons,
need a running back, man.
Michael Parsons, who loves Dan Quinn, that is not a lock for him to stick around.
Lord,
he ain't gonna win in Washington.
Okay, what about Tua? Should he get his money? Has he earned his money? His extension? Tua's 5-year option can be picked up for $23 million, or they can extend him right now. What do you think is the better thing to do?
Pick up his 23.
I agree. I hate to say it, and I know he ain't gonna be happy about it, and he may even try to sit out. But if I'm Miami, am I truly convinced that Tua can get me there?
Yeah.
Well, here's the problem again. If I'm Miami, outside of Dan Marino, there is no free agent that say I want to go to Miami. You got somebody that like you and you like them, you better lock them up.
You don't think you can get another quarterback in Miami?
You got somebody that like you and you like them, you better lock them up. You don't play around with that.
I don't know.
Miami's a nice.
I'm talking. This is a man talking to you who had Peyton Manning and then Andrew Luck, and then we didn't have nothing for years. You gotta lock them up.
Y'all preaching. Reggie didn't even say a word, but he preached that sermon with you. By that look.
It brought back. That's
memory.
hard times in my life that we don't even talk about. Sometimes
that's why I said, Reggie, just said you preached that sermon with him and didn't even say a word.
Sometimes you got to keep it suppressed, brother.
Y'all lock them up. Look, they had an epic failure though. I mean, it is what it is. They lost like 3 out of the last 4 games. They was in first place. Buffalo was out of the playoffs basically.
Yeah,
it was an epic failure. That's all.
And they wasn't winning that game in Kansas City in that cold weather. No matter, they won the moment that game was announced. They lost that game the moment the game was announced.
Hey, Lord, if you take care of business and win the division and you win, they was like the 3 seed.
They was 3 seed.
To Miami.
They was a 3 seed. No, you're right. What about Jamar?
Yes.
Everybody's agreeing to this. You can go to the next name.
I was gonna say we can go to the next one. This is pretty easy. The more difficult one is this one. Because if you're Justin, until you tell me who my quarterback is, I'm not signing nothing.
Facts. Because I'm gonna get that money regardless.
Right, I'm getting that money wherever I go.
Yeah.
That bag is a lock. So So Minnesota, it's on you. Tell me who my quarterback is, and then I'll tell you if I'm staying or not.
We know where Jefferson's gonna try to make his way to. I think we all know.
Do we? Everybody can't go to Kansas City.
No.
Oh, okay. All
right. What college is Justin Jefferson from?
Cincinnati. You think he's trying to go to Cincy?
Why wouldn't he? If you can put him and Chase together, you're doomed.
Well, then T. Higgins is out. He is out.
Bye.
Exactly.
Tyler Boyd is out.
Bye.
I'll help you pack.
Bye. Hey, Joe Burrow will help you pack.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Hey, that would be worse than Waddle and Hill.
Oh no, listen. Listen, let's be clear. Let's be very clear. And I know what I said earlier about Mike Evans, but let's be very clear. Justin Jefferson goes to Cincinnati. That's probably my pick for that.
Me too.
Golly.
And mixing in the backfield? Yeah.
I don't know how you stop that. I listen. Yeah. Good luck, AFC. All you gotta do is keep Joe Burrow upright for 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't know how you stop that.
Yeah.
What about this one? I hit it a little bit, but we didn't really hit it.
There's no way. Listen, Dallas do everything they do to keep that. That's a franchise player. It is what it is.
But does he want to stay?
We'll see.
I never know about his interviews and stuff. I never know what. I never know, man.
You know what I feel like? This is my humble opinion. I feel like he loves the Dallas defense, and I feel like he loves Dan Quinn.
Oh, Dak Prescott.
I ain't 100% sure he liked Dallas.
You
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's an East Coast guy, and plus, sometimes you don't supposed to get that microphone. He takes the microphone a lot.
Does everybody have a phone or a watch they can look at on it right now and just see the time real quick? Because I'm still waiting on him to say something positive about Dak. I ain't heard him say it yet.
I thought he did. I thought I saw something. He said something about Dak.
Please tell me, because I don't remember anything.
I didn't. I heard him mention it, but I didn't actually see the comment. But I think he did say something about that.
I'm still waiting for somebody to defend Dak from all the foolishness that was going on with CeeDee Lamb's brother or CeeDee Lamb's mama and Michael Parsons' brother. I still ain't heard nobody say nothing. Nobody from the organization. Nobody, brother.
But some of the players are out of touch.
The organization said a lot. That direct deposit, they come every 2 weeks.
Yeah. Hey, some of the players are so out of touch that Tony Pollard didn't even know that his defensive coordinator left. He was on Pat McAfee, and they broke the news about his defensive coordinator leaving. He didn't even know.
But do you believe that?
Man, hey, I don't know.
Do you really believe that, though, Chad?
I believe if you're friends or if you got teammates, that would be a text circulating like, hey.
Well, let me say this, and here's what it really comes down to. I think there's an offensive side of the ball in Dallas, and there's a defensive side of the ball in Dallas. I don't think there's a team in Dallas.
I can see that.
And therein lies the problem. They're not a team, man. They don't. Bro, when they were getting beat 27-0, they wasn't coming together as a team. You didn't see nobody yelling and jumping in somebody's face saying, hey, we got to fix this. I don't see the team. And maybe that's the biggest problem in Dallas.
I think the biggest problem is I don't see nobody in the locker room that's taking.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
No leaders in the locker room.
So Michael Parsons, I just don't know.
Michael Strahan said it though. He said it's like you're a celebrity when you're a Cowboy. It's like it's hard to play football. Like just focus on football. It's like the spotlight is so bright. Like it's just.
But the old Cowboys did it.
Yeah,
Urban did it. Smith did it.
Michael Irvin had cocaine though.
They was coked up.
Yeah,
yeah, he kind of, he was mellow. He was coked up.
What's that, Reggie? You muted. For some reason, you muted. Yeah.
I said they rebuilt that team. They did it during the rebuilding years. You know what I'm saying? They rebuilt it and they won. After they
had leaders.
Yeah, and they had,
All right. The last two are obvious. Trevor Lawrence is going to get his bag. Right? Because he's proven it, right? Right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, and then Devontae Smith.
Yeah. And other people they got, I don't know how they gonna deal with him.
Yeah. I don't know how it's gonna work out either. All right, I need some Super Bowl predictions. Let's go. The winner of the Super Bowl.
I want to hear the prediction and the score.
Okay, I'm with that. Let's do it.
Score.
Well, let's start with you then.
Well, why you so confident?
Because you're so confident.
All right, then, since that's what you want, okay, then.
I mean, you confident. You seriously? You sound like
I don't know how much the blowout gonna be by. Do you hear me?
Ooh, a blowout.
I heard blowout. I hear blowout. What we talking about? Let's hear it.
38.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 38-26.
Okay, that's not necessarily a blowout, is it?
I wouldn't say a blowout.
It's a convincing win.
Well,
it's definitely a convincing win.
Did Green Bay blow out Dallas?
Oh, they blew them out.
Oh, yeah.
What was the score?
Yeah, but you can't count that because them last two touchdowns.
I had that argument with Lord.
Okay, that's what you call a blowout. Got it. Okay, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But you ain't told us who won, though.
Y'all know who I got. Listen, don't do that. I'm not betting against that man ever. No.
Never again. No. Never again. You've learned.
Lord, look at me when I tell you no.
Okay. Well, let me just say this as I go next. I agree. I first of all, now that's where I need to rest my apology at. Let me look right directly in the camera. Patrick Mahomes. 2 weeks ago, we was on this broadcast, and I was talking about how the Ravens defense, and I saw no scenario, and I gave a real eloquent soliloquy as to why y'all would lose that game. And for that, sir, I apologize. That coffee was hitting me different that day. Maybe my car ran out of gas. Maybe I needed fresh draws. I don't know what it was that made me make that conversation what it was. But I apologize, sir. And going forward, if your name is mentioned in a playoff game against anybody, I shall select you, sir.
Did you say anybody?
Anybody.
Okay.
Antibody with a T. Antibody. Yeah. I apologize, sir. So congratulations on winning your third Super Bowl. Must feel nice. And good luck to that whole, Taylor Swift dynamic that y'all having in the offseason. So there you go. All right. Him and his wife's are besties now, and it's a whole thing, And that can only last so long because I'm sure she's annoying, but whatever. Go ahead. Yeah. Reggie, Chad, I'm in the car with my man right here.
The score will be.
Hey, 30. Chad, there's plenty of room in the back seat.
Plenty. We about the SUV for this one.
The score will be 35-24. The South shall rise again. The Dallas Texans will win
Dang, you had to bring the cow. Tay Scram is dead, bro.
Hey,
I mean, dead and gone.
Hey,
what is happening right now?
They would show Taylor Swift 15 times. They were paying to her 15 times. Usher will do a backflip.
Don't you do that, Usher? That meme will live. That meme will live forever, brother.
And Taylor Swift makes her way on the stage at halftime, some kind of way.
Oh, please, no.
It's happening.
No,
it's happening.
She will be the guest at halftime.
I don't think Usher's gonna do that to us.
Nah,
Can I just say something before he goes? He got San Francisco written all over his face just to disagree with us.
I mean, listen, that's fair. I understand, but
you think the pass rush is gonna get to him?
Well, it's time. Listen,
it's really, to me, it's really about those linebackers. Those linebackers,
Warner
they run
Warner,
the field.
yeah,
they run the field. And the thing is like I said before the game against the Ravens, if everybody want to give that game to Mahomes, it really wasn't Mahomes that won that game. It was Kansas City defense that won that game. Mahomes didn't score. He didn't score the second half. He didn't even score after the second quarter with 10 minutes left. He didn't score. Listen, he did not score. That's why I'm so upset with people who know the game. Like, people give Kansas City defense credit. They balled out.
Yeah. You are 1,000% correct, bro.
Yeah.
They balled out. So what I'm saying is, I think it's going to be a close game. I'm going to go 21-14 or 21-17 San Francisco.
Wow. Okay. Oh, I didn't give a prediction on the score.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Cam? 38-26?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 27-24.
And one of my reasons is also is what you said, Cam. The receivers. I mean, the receivers, that's the reason why, to be honest with you.
He has the ultimate receiver, sir.
He has the ultimate receiver, but you got two ultimate linebackers that, boy, I have never seen a guy run the field besides what's the safety for Palomalu. I have never seen a linebacker run the field like he does besides Palomalu, who is a safety. I think it's two of them on the field. What's that kid name? Who I'm talking about with the long hair from San Francisco?
Chase?
No, the linebacker.
Warner. Fred Warner.
Fred Warner. Yeah. I think it's two of them out there sometime.
Hey, Baltimore gave you the blueprint to blow them out. And it's going to be that big old tight end going across the middle.
Listen,
as good as those linebackers are, they're not going to be able to cover him like that.
Reggie,
Roquan Smith, who's up there in tackles, they ain't going to be able to cover him like that. And Fred Warner is the best linebacker in the game. Hands down.
Reggie. In theory, Reggie, you are 1,000% correct. I based on the way that they've played and everything that has happened, you are 1,000% correct. The better team, total team, is the 49ers. It's not close.
100%. But it's the better quarterback.
I'm tired of getting on these broadcasts.
I understand.
Talking about how much
he go down as one of the greatest quarterbacks. Yes, I'm saying that.
Purdy will throw a pick six in this game too.
Say what?
Purdy will throw a pick six.
I think Mahomes will throw an interception in this game too.
He might throw an interception, but Purdy gonna throw a pick six.
Okay,
that's a big difference.
That is a big difference.
Don't I know it? Don't I know it?
Maybe that's the only way Kansas City score.
Stop it, Reggie.
No, I don't know.
Listen, again, I'm not going to argue what Reggie said. He makes a valid point, and all of that made sense. Just like it did 2 weeks ago when I said it about the Ravens. They had the better defense. They had the better team. They squarely got their ass whooped. That's what I'm just saying.
You blame that on your offensive coordinator and your offense with Baltimore.
100%. Listen, I'm not disagreeing with that, but therein lies the point, Reggie. I'm saying Mahomes tends to do in his job every single time. So then what's going to be the difference? Which defense is going to be the one to step up? And even you just said it wasn't that the Ravens did such a great job. It's that Kansas City's defense finally did their job. So I'm saying if Kansas City's defense does their job again,
right,
they're not stopping Mahomes.
Guys, I'm not putting my whole money on San Francisco. I'm just saying there's a thing.
How much are you putting on them?
I'm not putting no money on this game. I wouldn't put $1 on this game, to be honest with you. I'm just being honest. I wouldn't put $1
opportunity. I'm just knocking. That's all.
I wouldn't put $1 on Kansas City. I wouldn't put $1 on San Francisco.
So you can put $1 on it if you like at betonline.ag if you like.
But the only reason why I'm saying it because y'all made me give up something, and I'm just saying it just to be saying it. I wouldn't put $1 on either way because I would lose my dollar. I don't know who would win this game. This is one of the toughest matchups we have seen in a long time.
I agree.
You know, and to go back to what one thing and you went on the dude, San Francisco stayed to who they were. Kansas City stayed to who they were. And the team that lost the game last week were teams that did not stay to who they were.
Which is the Ravens. The Ravens went and did a whole I don't know what that game plan was. I don't know who even came up with it. It was like, where did this come from?
And think about it in Detroit. Think about them drop passes and the stuff that they were doing last week. And instead of kicking a field goal, you know, so to me, that's why I say this is a tough game to call. Now, y'all made me say something, I said it. But if you told me, Reggie, you didn't have to say nothing, I would have shut my mouth and put my thing on mute.
Oh my goodness. Well, we're gonna make you say something one last time with the final question, the 5 NBA prediction picks for this week. Tomorrow we got Denver and LA. We go big night, by the way, for Los Angeles. They unveiling the Kobe statue tomorrow night. This the NBA trade deadline. We'll know who's going where by the end of the night. And we cap the night off with Denver, LA. And LA's riding hot right now. So what y'all think? Denver, LA, is Denver going to come in and knock them out, or is LA going to be able to take all that emotion and steal one from Denver?
I think it's going to be the emotions. I'm going to go with LA.
Yeah.
Now, they were playing in Denver. I've been like,
Yeah, I think the emotion is what's going to be what carries them tomorrow night. I'm not saying they're better than Denver, but I think the emotion is going to be running so high, and LeBron's going to be so motivated. And plus, it's the game before the All-Star game. Yeah. So I
don't think that LeBron will have them lose this game.
You said what?
I said I don't think LeBron will have them lose this game. I think he'll do whatever he needs to do to have them win this game.
Yeah, I think this is a good game to measure yourself before the All-Star week comes up next week, and they're gonna. I just don't think they're gonna lose this game.
With all due respect, in the NBA Western Conference Final, Joker had the best numbers. Outside of Joker, it was LeBron James. This game is not about LeBron James. This is about what is Anthony Davis going to do.
No question. No question. And I think he's going to show up.
Best, and it may not matter. This is about Anthony Davis.
And
he'll show up. I think he'll show up.
And you're making a good point. The thing that the knock on Anthony Davis, I don't think he likes to be banged a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, pause.
Right, we're not that type of show.
Well, you know what I meant, man. Next week.
Phoenix and Golden State on Saturday night, y'all.
I'm going with Phoenix.
Wow, going into Golden State? Wow.
Yeah, man, that three-headed monster starting to play.
I don't care if they go into heaven. Phoenix.
Barring any type of trade deadline, I'm gonna go with Phoenix.
Well, let me say this. Tonight, Golden State it just ended the third quarter, and they are blowing the doors off of the 76ers, 91-68.
Well, anybody who ain't got a big man.
Well, that's my point. But that's my point. Phoenix ain't really got a big man.
Oh no, come on now, Lord.
They ain't really got a big man.
Lord.
They don't.
Pretty good though.
Lord.
They don't.
Nurkic has his nights though.
They got a 6'11" guard. Phoenix got a 6'11".
Yeah, but he's a guard though. He's a guard though. I'm listening. It's hard not to pick Phoenix at this point. I mean, but it'll be an interesting game. It'll definitely be an interesting game. Sunday Sacramento and OKC, or what I like to call the Battle of the Baby Tykes. You talk about a track meet. This game might be 150 to 151. Give me OKC, man, at home.
I'm going with OKC too.
Give me the. I'm sorry. I'm about to say, give me the league's MVP.
Listen, SGA is balling, brother. He might be the league's MVP.
I don't think he's gonna get it though, but yeah, he's balling.
I mean, I don't know who you're gonna give it to if you ain't giving it to him.
If we listen, we're going by stats and stuff. It's a stat.
I'm just saying. I know it's early talk to have that, but I'm just saying right now. I'm asking all of y'all, who's playing better than him right now? Who's playing more consistent than him right now?
It's the one player who numbers just. It is what it is this year.
I'm just saying. For sure he got first team All NBA locked up. That's done.
So does the MVP does.
So who's the MVP?
Hey, you remember who I picked was going to win the MVP this year? Do y'all remember who I picked?
I honestly don't remember. I apologize.
I picked SGA. I picked them to win the West, and I picked SGA to win the MVP. Right. I'm taking that back. Because as much as Embiid has done, as much as his numbers are, Luka got some sick numbers. You just can't take it away from him. Luka got some sick numbers, Lloyd.
Is he gonna meet the criteria though? The 65 games?
Who, Luka?
Yeah,
I think so.
I think so.
All right, 4th pick, Minnesota Clippers on Monday. That's actually gonna be a pretty good game.
Reggie's pick.
Yeah, what's your pick?
Oh, you didn't pick Red? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. Oklahoma.
I'm sorry, Reggie.
Oklahoma City is 20-6 at home. I'm gonna go with Oklahoma City.
Okay. Well, let's stay with you there, Reggie. Minnesota Clippers.
Clippers
trying to act like this building is theirs.
It is.
Or they trying to get you ready for where they gonna play.
Both.
Give me the Clippers, man.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go with Minnesota because it's more of a statement game for Minnesota. Actually,
it is a statement game for Minnesota.
It is a statement game for them. Yeah. Well, they number 2 in the West.
Well, right now it's a 4-way tie for the West. For number 1.
Wow.
No,
it's a 4-way tie. It's the Clippers, Minnesota, Oklahoma, and the Nuggets, all tied for first.
Well, I'm actually gonna go Minnesota,
unless the Clippers win their next game.
Right, unless the Clippers win. Well, I'm sure it's gonna fluctuate the next 2 or 3 weeks. So it's gonna be interesting to see. All right, you going Minnesota?
Yeah.
All right. Last pick of the night, gentlemen.
Minnesota 16-11 on the road.
Last pick of the night, and this is probably the last game for both of these teams before the All-Star game. Miami Heat and the Bucks.
I'll take Giannis.
Milwaukee.
I take the Milwaukee. Giannis.
I'm gonna say Miami.
It's in
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
They're still trying to figure out this defensive thing.
It's in Milwaukee. I'm gonna take the Bucks.
Taking the Bucks?
Yeah.
Okay. Whew. All right. What a show, gentlemen. What a show. Super Bowl weekend is going to be fantastic. I think we're going to enjoy it tremendously. My only shout out is to the WWE for getting some things right under a lot of pressure. But boy, they got a lot of explaining to do tomorrow for this press conference. First of all, I love the business of the WWE. I think it's fantastic. The business side more so than even just the wrestling. This is going to be interesting tomorrow because the ignorant fan doesn't understand what just happened. They're saying, "Oh, how you going to replace Cody?" Well, damn it. CM Punk just ripped his whole chest off. Well, you just killed your number 2 main event. So that's why you bring in The Rock. So even if they weren't planning to do The Rock, you bring him in because you don't have another main event. And it's a 2-night event now.
It's not even close.
It don't make it. Why wouldn't you doing in The Rock? You got him on stage. It don't make sense. So, but I can't wait to hear the explanation.
And The Rock pushed for this.
Well, I think, but I don't think they had a choice. When CM Punk hurt himself, I think that was the ball game. Because I think they were on the fence about what they were going to do with it anyway. But when he ripped his chest off in the Royal Rumble, I was like, oh, well, damn. Me and Chad was talking about, I said, they ain't really got a choice now. They got to go with that match.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what is this event going to be? So, but it's going to be interesting. But shout out to them I can't wait to hear the explanation. So, and then my other shout out is to, where is it at? Let me see it. Shout out to Eric Bieniemy. Eric Bieniemy.
He'll be back in Kansas City next year.
I was gonna say, and it's not really a shout out as much as it is a congratulations, you played yourself. Because you went to Washington to prove a point. And you did. And you played yourself. And that's no disrespect to him. But you absolutely played yourself. You didn't have to do this.
Sam Howell.
Listen, he could have called me. I do a show weekly called Believe in the ACC. I've done it for 3 years now. This is our 4th year. I could have told you Sam Howell was not worth leaving the Kansas City Chiefs for if you'd have called me. He ain't called me. So, but I'm assuming he'll be back as the OC next year, so it won't matter.
No, I'm telling you where he's going to be at.
I'll tell you where I want him to be at.
I know where you want him to be at, too. Not New York.
I tell you where I want him to be at.
You know who's going to get him?
I tell you who I want to get him.
How about y'all save that answer, take that question for next week?
I can't. I got to give it out, Rich.
Okay.
You really don't.
Chargers.
Boy,
Jim Harbaugh gonna bring them. Hey, listen to what I tell you. Listen to what I tell you, boy.
Him and Justin Herbert together is not nice.
Him, Herbert.
All right.
Saquon.
Hey, take some off. Take some off. You're doing much tonight. Yeah, just take some off. And then I guess we gotta give one last shout out to Nick Saban. He finally made his choice. College game day.
Analyst.
That'd be make a nice addition to have Nick Saban on there.
Yeah.
But somebody got to get cut. It's got to be. Doesn't it have to be? Come on, man. Can we go? No, with all due respect to the great Lee Corso, I think it's time.
Nope.
I think it's time, man.
It's a big fan base that follow just him. No.
It's time, man. That man is struggling he struggled all season last year. It's time. I love Lee Corso. I love the hat and all that, but it's time. It really is time. Okay, go ahead. Who wants to go next for the shout out? Just
my shout out is for Reggie. Here's a shout out. I'm giving you an early shout out, Reggie. This is gonna be an early shout out I'm giving you for your team making the move of the offseason that I've been talking about, and it's gonna happen. Yes, Trae Young will be a San Antonio Spur. It's going to happen. It only makes sense. In the offseason.
When? At the end of the season?
Yeah, they're going to trade for him. Yes. It's going to be a great relationship between him and Victor, though. You got to understand, Reggie.
We don't want that. We don't want that. Listen to me. What's going to happen? There's a
guard, and Papa's not going to be there, Reggie. Though that's what you have to understand. Papa's not going to be there.
But there's a European guard. He's about 6'6", 6'7". That's over in France that played with Wemby. That they're going to be drafting here pretty soon. Mark my words.
He got the scoop. Huh?
Mark my words, man.
Congratulations on getting Trae Young.
No, we don't want Trae Young. Y'all can have Trae Young. You take it to the Lakers.
I don't want him.
Let me be clear.
What makes you think I want him?
Clear. Hey, you take something off too.
Listen, I don't have nothing against Trae Young.
I don't have nothing against him either. I just don't think he fits for us. That's just my opinion.
I don't want that.
I don't either.
What's in the Dallas?
First of all, he wants Dejounte Murray. He wants Murray at the point guard. That's what he wants.
We already had Dennis Schroeder.
Wow.
You did not just you didn't do Trae Young like
that. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
You didn't do Trae Young like that. Now, Dennis did get the gold medal.
That's disrespectful.
He did.
You did not do Trae Young like that.
Did he get in a Laker uniform?
He got a ring in the Laker uniform.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to you guys.
Oh, he showed it. Look.
I'm giving a shout out to you guys.
That's Rondo. Excuse me.
I appreciate you guys. That's my shout out to you guys.
I appreciate you, Reggie. Definitely, brother. Appreciate you rolling with us, brother.
Yes, likewise. Definitely appreciate y'all. I'm gonna give a shout out to women's basketball and Juju Watkins.
Woo!
51 points. 51 points. Is
that the girl from USC?
Yes. Yes. 51 points.
And then backed it up with another 30, almost 30 the next night.
With it.
Yeah.
God, dog.
Yeah. Also, I want to shout out.
Who's better, Juju or Caitlin?
Caitlin.
I hit y'all with the whoop wop then, didn't it?
Is she? I'm gonna take.
Is she better?
You know what? I kind of disagree. I know we gotta get out of here. I kind of disagree with old girl that says she won't be able to.
Yeah, I love Cheryl, but come on, Cheryl.
I disagree with that whole comment Cheryl made.
Yeah, stop that, Cheryl. Stop that.
Yeah,
stop that.
I'm taking Juju.
Stop that. When that shooting not ever translated to a professional league.
Right.
Stop that. I love Cheryl too.
She won't get the volume of shots that she gets in college, but she's a shooter.
Yeah. She's still putting up 25 a game, though.
Yeah, easily. Yeah.
She's still putting up 25 a game. I'm sorry. Yeah, I ain't buying that. But good luck to you, Cheryl, on that one.
Yeah. Also, I want to shout out to the Green Bay Packer fan that sent his application in for the defensive coordinator job. I would also like to send my application to Dallas Cowboys for the defensive coordinator job. And see if we can right this ship, man.
Hey, don't worry about it. Ron Rivera will be there soon.
No.
Rex Ryan.
Well, yeah, I just had an interview today in Rex Ryan.
No, they bringing in Ron. Ron gonna be y'all next defense coordinator.
I'm telling you, Dallas Cowboys just interviewed Rex Ryan today.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 1-year rental because the whole coach staff gonna be gone next year, except for Al Harris.
Oh my! All right.
No, okay.
See,
here's the problem with somebody like Rex Ryan, and you got a personality like his name slipped my head. The defensive y'all star
Michael Parsons.
I just don't see that fitting. That new style and that old style. Good luck with that one, brother.
It's gonna make for great comedy, though.
We need to get Mike Zimmer because he can stop.
It'll be one of the funniest things you ever seen. That podcast will go to 2 million.
we need to get somebody that can stop the run. That's all I care about.
Well,
don't worry. Be patient. You'll have Belichick next year. Year after next. So just be patient.
Oh Lord. Well, who's your shout out, Cam?
My shout out to you guys, man. Just enjoy everything. I love it. I love the show. I love talking.
And shout out to Cam's lovely fiance.
Yes, absolutely.
Shout out to all our fiancés and wives, and
exactly.
But just letting us sneak out into our spaces and do this every week.
When you ready for my address, let me know, man.
Facts.
Yes,
facts.
That's coming. Those invitations.
I was gonna say you need to start collecting those soon.
Yeah, because it's coming fast.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Don't miss Believe in the ACC tomorrow. We talking hot seats and the future of the ACC tomorrow. What does tomorrow look like? And I'm telling you, it's rough in ACC right now. It is rough. It's rough all the way around. Like, this basketball season has done the ACC no favors, except on the women's side. Women's side looks fantastic, but I don't think it's enough to say.
Carolina's still in the mix.
Man, Carolina got beat last night by Clemson.
Hey! Don't do that.
They got dusted by Clemson last night.
They beat us. Yeah, they beat us. But guess what? They almost beat Duke too. Duke won off a foul at the last second stop.
Oh no! Listen, Clemson is for real. But when Clemson shows up to play, they are an incredibly difficult team to beat. When they show up to play, they just don't always show up to play.
Hey man, we all right, man. What about what we do? We all right over there.
Are you though?
Yeah.
Are you? Yeah. Well, listen, we're gonna talk about it all tomorrow on Believe in the ACC, and we will see you guys there and live from Allegiant Stadium. This is the 5. So, peace. Yeah,
history. Let's make history with the 5 off the strongest. 2 and 3. Add 1 more plus me into the 5. Yeah. Keep it on the floor.